share this with you. So here it goes. Have mercy on me, oh God, according to your unfailing love, according to your great compassion. Blot out my transgressions. Have mercy on me, oh God, according to your unfailing love. Wash away my iniquities. Cleanse me from my sin. And I will be whiter than snow. I will be whiter than snow. By the blood of the Lamb. By the blood I am whiter than snow. I will be whiter than snow. I will be whiter than snow. I will be whiter than snow. By the blood of the Lamb. By the blood I'll be whiter than snow. I will be whiter than snow. I just wanted to let you know that I found out something. I've had a problem since at least December. I was having pain in the right side of my neck, and I felt it, and I thought, okay, well, I guess I'm getting a cold or something or whatever. And then, like, after 3 weeks or so, it still hadn't gone away. So I went to my doctor's office and saw the nurse practitioner. And she said they'd just do an ultrasound. So I went across over to this other place and got an ultrasound. And I was just like, oh, it's probably just like I hurt my muscle or something, or my neck or something. So then they called me a few hours later, like 2 hours or 2.5 hours later, and told me that they thought I had a DVT. That looked like I had a DVT, so I had to run to the emergency room. So I called my friend and said, could you please take me to the emergency room? I mean, if he couldn't take me, I guess I would have to go by ambulance. But anyway, I mean, it's in your neck. That's really serious. Being in your lungs, your neck, your brain. It's a serious thing. Even in your legs, it can cause all kinds of problems in your body. And they can also move. Anyway, so I went to the ER and I didn't have it. So they did the CT scan. They said I didn't have it, and then they told me that I had a mass on the right side of my neck, and the doctor was very concerned. He wanted me to see a vascular doctor, a vascular surgeon, and he was very concerned that it could be possibly a soft tissue tumor. And I said, could that be cancerous, or could that be cancer? He said, it could be. I don't know. He didn't really know well enough. And people, they'll say, oh, he's an emergency doctor. But just because people have had bad experiences in the ER from certain hospitals, or a lot of hospitals, doesn't mean that he doesn't know what he's doing. And he seemed very concerned, and he seemed very nice. He seemed like he knew what he was talking about. So, anyway, but yeah, so then from January to April, I had various tests. And I had the CT scan, I I had an ultrasound, CT scan, MRI, and they finally said that they're telling me I have this thing called lymphadenopathy, and it can be associated with infections. It can be associated with other things like cancer, like leukemia or lymphomas or whatever. And I know in December, I was really scared that I could have cancer or something because of all the pain that I was having in my stomach and stuff. Very low, like in my lower abdomen. But anyway, so I don't know what's going on. They said that they're gonna do. I don't know what's going on with it now, but the pain is there, then it goes away, then it's there, then it goes away, and it's been gone for some time. But I don't know. I don't know what this means for me, but I know the Lord never fails, so I'm just praying that He'll help me. And back in December, He told me they will find something, but it will be benign. He told me that. So, but as far as I know, He hasn't said anything about this. So I'm still waiting to see what I hear. So they want me to have another ultrasound in July. So I guess I'll have one. It's better than putting contrast in my body. Although I didn't have contrast in the last test in my MRI. I had it in the CT scan and the MRA, but I did not have it in the MRI. I did see a vascular surgeon in February, late February. And, I'm sorry, excuse me. He did say that I have an old thrombus in my arm. It's an old blood clot, but since there's no swelling and everything feels normal, he said there's no need to go do surgery, but if there would ever be a problem, then he could do it. But I think, when they get old, they just kind of just hang around and get holes in them, and just, like, the one lady said it's kind of like maybe a spider web. I don't know if that one's like that or not, but anyway, spider web has holes and stuff in it. But anyway, he said it's draining, the blood's draining, so, that's a good thing. So, but yeah, I don't know what's going on with me as far as this lymphadenopathy. I just feel like I've had a lot of health issues over the last 5 years. I feel like my health has gotten worse and worse. But I don't have to be scared because the Lord's with me and He's taking care of me. So I'm just asking if you will take a few minutes to pray for me. I'd really appreciate it. And if you leave a comment under the video, if you have any prayer requests or praise reports, I can pray with you and rejoice with you. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Bye. God bless. Bye. If you don't know the Lord, repent and call to Him to save you. And He says that those who endure to the end will be saved. So let's endure to the end and lean on Him. During this time and all times, don't be afraid. Cling to the Lord. Don't listen to the media. Don't listen to them. They tell you to stay 6 feet apart, and then they tell you to connect. They're just going back and forth. Okay, but thank you for watching, and don't be scared. God's with you, and He'll take care of you, and everything's all in His control. Okay, bye. Love you all. Bye. See you later. See you in the next video. Bye.